Best, the cat. The cat is a fun one. Is cat moves. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get on your hands and your knees. You're going to want to give a good stretch. Make sure I'm actually in this camera. So you're going to want to lean your head down. As you lean your head down, you want to exhale. Push all of the old air, crunch everything up so that you're expelling all the toxins. And then when you come back up, you want to inhale. And you're going to bring in all the good clean air. You want to do this about 5 or 8 times. And our affirmation is, as I move as freely as the waves of the ocean, as I rotate and cleanse my wound and strengthen my breast. So let's start. So we want to drop our head and exhale. And arch our back. Like a cat. Of course, Kitty is not here now when we're actually doing something like a cat. Then you want to exhale. And you want to arch your back. Getting a good stretch on your cat. Lift your head. Then inhale. Exhale. Should be smooth like a cat. Inhale. Exhale. Alright. The moon spinal twist. So, for beginners, what you want to do is you want to sit down cross-legged on the floor. And then you want to take your right hand, place it over your left. You want to turn your body to the left, and you want to place your left hand behind you. Stand up straight, turn your head to look over your left shoulder, and take a deep breath in. You want to stretch all the way out. If you're more advanced, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take right leg, place it over your left knee. You want to take your right hand, your right arm and hand, place it to the floor. And I'll move over just a little so you can see. Here we go. Place it on the floor. Again, put your left arm and hand down below you, behind you, and then you want to stretch, get a good spinal twist in, at least all the toxins locked up within your spine. Stretches and releases, it relaxes, helps bring peace and health to the wound. And then you want to do the same for the other side. Again, beginner pose, crisscross your legs, and as best as you can. And then you want to take left this time, place over right knee, take right arm, place behind you, get into a good stretch, look over your shoulder, and breathe in deeply. You want to breathe in and out deeply through these stretches. Hold for as long as you can. Don't become lightheaded, don't become uncomfortable. Make sure that you're holding your back straight so you're getting the best stretch possible, but don't strain yourself. And then you want to go, if you're doing the advanced version, you'll take that left leg over the right knee, place the arm on the floor, left arm on the floor, right arm behind you, and again do the twist and look behind you and breathe. And release. And so this is best where the stretch and the affirmation is, my womb, my spine, and my soul are uplifted as I twist out all doubt and negativity. Our next move that we're going to do is number 19, the Sun Ra, or the standing squat. This is kind of similar to what we did earlier. Kind of, but not really. And so with this one, what we want to do is you want to stand. You want to place your legs as pretty wide. And you want to lean down comfortably into a squat position. And then you want to either place your hands on your knees, or you can place your hands above as they do the traditional comedic raw pose. Now, for me, if you have a fear of falling, what I have found is that, or if you have issues with leaning forward when doing your squats, what I have found is when you place your hands above you, it forces you to have to lean into the stretch by keeping your shoulders back. So if you have issues with that, putting your hands up in the raw position may assist you with that. Also, if you're ever doing any other types of squats, try something where your hands are elevated. That way you are able to, it should assist you in being able to lean down into the pose without leaning forward. And so what you want to do is you want to take some deep breaths while you're doing this. And you want to push your pelvis forward to the right. Push your pelvis forward to the right, to the back, to the left, forward, and then all the way back again, to the right, forward, and then you want to do to the right, swivel around, and then to the left. You want to breathe as you do this. So again, we're in the squat position. We have stood up straight. We are going to slowly lean down into the squat, place our hands either in the air in the Sun Ra position or on our knees, whichever one works best for you. Then you want to take your hips, push them forward, then to the right, to the back, to the left, forward, to the left, to the back, to the right, forward, then around, going from the right and then from the left. And as you're doing this, you want to, in the next move, praise the Creator through womb and breast. What you want to do is you want to go and you're going to stand up straight, take your legs and spread them apart slightly, and then what you want to do is you want to exhale. When you exhale, you want to take your arms, which you can place up, and bend them forward. You want to contract everything, bend easily. This should go well. Exhale, lift them up, release, inhale, exhale, bend forward, inhale, raise up. And then as you're doing this, you want to be contracting, you want to be moving with the rhythms. I have no drums playing because I have some nice meditation music, but you have an internal rhythm, an internal system. Go with that system. We're going to do it from the side now so that you can see the full extent of how this should be happening. Your knees should be slightly bent, always bend from the waist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And so what this is doing is this is squeezing out and squeezing out toxins, increasing circulation, and circulation improves many of our health aspects. And what increasing our circulation does for us is that it allows for the blood to flow through the body, which helps to move toxins, which also helps to strengthen and keep our muscles and all of our organ systems working properly the way in which they should. And our affirmation for this move is rhythm of divinity. I unite with the spirit of the Creator to heal my womb and set me free. I dance in the rhythm of divinity. And so our next move is going to be the planetary motion, the 360-degree hip rotation. And in this one, basically, you're doing exactly as it says. You're going to restoration move. And what you want to do is you want to stand up, place your legs apart, bend your knees for stability and so as not to put a strain on those muscles and those joints. Then you want to place your hands on your hips like I naturally do, and you want to swing your hips. You're going to go from the right to the left, forward, back, all the way around to the right, all the way around to the left. And again, right, left, forward, back, all the way around to the right, all the way around to the left. And you're going to want to keep doing this. What this does is it gets the body going, it gets the body moving, it starts to get the blood flowing, it tightens the hips, the waist, all of those muscles, the areas that are associated with our hips. So right, left, forward, back, all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Right, left, forward, back, all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Move is the pelvic eruption, or the volcano erupts, the pelvic hip vibrations. And in this one, there's two different ways to do this. You can shake your hips, and this is as clean of a version as I can think of. You want to have kind of a beat. This is just my personal rhythm. Or you can spread your legs apart slightly. You can bend forward a little bit, and then you can lift your right then your left and kind of feel the beat. If I had a beat, if I had some drums, then I would move to the drums. Let your hips shift back and forth. It should be pretty natural rhythm. It's a little easier for me to stand and swivel and shake my hips and kind of move them around a bit to kind of do this one. This is going to release a lot of the tension in your hips, a lot of the tension in your body. At all times, whenever you're shaking, you're releasing. So calming, you're letting go. Smooth. It's going to be, and so what you want to do is you want to lean up against the wall. You want to place your legs at a 45-degree angle, and you're going to recline back, and you're going to breathe in, and you're going to leave your legs as such. And this is just a demonstration of, like I said again, you would be up against the wall. You would place your feet against it and then have your legs at a 45-degree angle roughly. This relaxes the womb, relaxes the body and the muscles when you have a wall to support you. When you don't, it's a wonderful ab exercise. And okay, next we have the rebirthing pose. You're going to want to lay flat on your back, and as we did on the first pose, draw your knees, lay flat on your back, draw your knees upward towards your hip, place the soles of your feet together and open your thighs, relax your back deep together,